and Anthony Joshua's fight, who said it's going to be in the news for a very long time.
Yeah, I think before we go there, I think we should just listen to, some of the guys had something to say at that event, talking about the Formula One Hall of Fame. So we do that and come back for more Sports This Morning.
Michael should be here, and I'm totally sure he would love to be here, and he always had the highest respect for everybody here in this room, and he would love to be here. He would feel very honored. But maybe, I also know how big friend Michael is of Jean, and I'm also sure that he would be proud of him tonight for making this possible.
Well, I don't know if there is one. I think it's all in here. Today's drivers, I think we forget about the past most of the time. But what's happening today is just sensational. Racing's never been better. It's never been bigger. It's never been more colourful. It's never been so global. So I think really the past is the past.
All right, that's some of the key actors there bearing their mind, saying it all. There's still going to be more in the days to come, talking about the Hall of Fame. Cecilia hinted you earlier, so let's quickly get back to it. Everyone wants to see one boxer unify the titles. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker, Deontay Wilder? We'll see. Time will tell. But Deontay Wilder is in the news. He's been saying, look, AJ, if you want me to fight, I'm going to get a 50% split. Nothing less. That's what I want. Any other thing is disrespect. That's what Deontay Wilder said.
What's he feeling like? How many bets does he have anyway? But to start with, but I think, he's the one that started the unification bout and all that. He's the one that started it, He's the one that called out Anthony Joshua, that wants to fight someone. He wants to fight him in 2018. He wants to fight it now at any time he's ready to fight him. Now you're saying that if you want to go for that particular unification bout with Anthony Joshua, you need to get half of the proceeds. Yeah. How does that happen? How does it work? But, Eddie Hearn has said that he's actually targeting a clash with our WBC champion next year. But then he has previously said that, well, over his dead body, in quotes, that he will ask, Wilder to get a split. So it's like this fight may not just happen anytime soon. Yeah. Or maybe it's just, these guys are just trying to, how do I put it now, just drag it for a long time. Maybe 2020, they finally get to have the fight. It will become
I don't think it will take that long.
Money-spinning bout ever.
Cecilia, we should be happy, first of all, that the interest is there. These guys want to fight. These guys, unlike the era of the Klitschko's, these guys are not running from each other. They are not choosing who to fight. The next big hurdle is money. And look, you can call these guys mercenaries.
You're sure about that? Because
you can call them anything. Look, Eddie Hearn has told us before that having any of these bouts will make Joshua concede a lot of things that normally shouldn't be the case. And he mentioned Deontay Wilder, that some of the fees that these guys should have gotten, AJ will have to pay them way over what they should get. And, that's not, it doesn't benefit AJ anyway. Like, talking about this man now, if he's been offered 30%, Deontay is going to scream. The whole wide world we hear is disrespect. In Parker's case, Parker says, give me whatever you want. If Parker offered 60-40, I don't know if it's going to be 70-30 now, but Parker wants this fight. And in Parker's case, he knows that the odds will change in his favor if he allows that fight to happen and he wins. You understand? So for me, I think Deontay, for all the noise, for all the respect that he has, I think he should let this fight happen. Because once you get to beat AJ, the cards will be in your favor.
He's going to take less, that's what you're saying. Because Deontay Wilder was hinting that, look, he has won all his 39 professional fights. 39.
Yeah, that's why it was a 50%
really
split.
Precisely. So he's a big boy. Another thing is, it says, for Eddie Hearn to be saying that he doesn't want the split simply means he's trying to talk his way out of that showdown. Okay, we'll see how it all pans out to see if Eddie Hearn will have to budge this time around, because Wilder will not take anything less than that. Okay, we'll go straight to the NBA now. What happened over the night? About 11 games were decided over the night. Of course, we have the fixtures here for the Hornets, the Magic, and of course for the Cavs, and for the Warriors and the Pistons and Spurs. It was a fantastic win for them. Now, starting with the Hornets, who won 104-94 against the Orlando Magic. It was Kemba Walker who scored 29 points and handed out 7 assists. That was how Charlotte Hornets were able to snap a 4-game losing streak with a win over Orlando Magic. And also you have the Indiana Pacers and the Knicks also in action. Indiana Pacers winning 115-97. That's how that one ended. You have Thaddeus Young scoring 20 points in that one for the Pacers to be able to get a win over the New York Knicks. Also, you have Atlanta Hawks and the Nets, Brooklyn Nets, Atlanta Hawks losing 110-90. Brooklyn Nets winning that one. Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks. So Celtics winning. The team Wolfette just gone a long winning streak, but then somehow it was broken. But now they started another winning run again. We'll see how far they will go in this one. Beating Milwaukee Bucks by 111-100. And of course, Chicago Bulls and Cleveland Cavaliers. It was the Cavs. I trust them 113. They won that one. Pelican Stars and the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors, when you have all the stats coming into play, you know, it's always going to be a victory. 115 and 125. And, of course, San Antonio Spurs and Detroit Pistons. It was Pistons, you know, who couldn't get a good one out of the Spurs. The Spurs winning by 96-93. That's how that one ended.
All right.
Talking about Celtics, Kyrie Irving, you know, he's still there. 32 points he scored, of course. You know, Giannis, Tayo's best friend, that's supposed to play for Nigeria, had 40 points, but then that just wasn't enough for his team to get a good result out of that one.
So a lot of interesting results from the NBA. So you can talk to us about that as well. You know, a lot of things we've talked about this morning. Deontay Wilder, you know, wanting a 50% split if he gets a fight. Anthony Joshua also talking about Nigerian Professional Football League, Duke Cudi in the news. So talk to us about all of these things we've said. And in case you just joined us for the first time, this is how you can do just that. You get across to us, send us a mail on Facebook. Well, we'll let you know about much of that later on. We need to go on a quick break. When we return, still so much for you. Our sponsor this morning. Join us again.